Class is in session. Hey, what's up, guys and gals? I know it's been a while since I made a video. I've been super busy, but let's put all that to the wayside. For now, I have another video coming to you guys. So today I want to talk about Forspoken. So there's been a lot of controversy with this game. It's been delayed numerous times. I remember I wanted to pre-order the game back in May of last year, but then it got delayed to October, and then they delayed it until this month, and it just came out as of today. And a lot of reviewers, they've been upset because they haven't received any reviewer codes about it for the game, so they weren't able to review the game before the actual launch date. And I think there's a lot of just frustration and a lot of just chaos going on surrounding this game. So I want to just give my thoughts about the game, and then I'm going to touch on the controversy and everything. So here are my thoughts about Forspoken. So do I think this is a good game? Yes or no? Yes, I think Forspoken is a good game, but however, there's a caveat. It does have its glaring problems. So let me touch on the good first. First and foremost, the combat in Forspoken speaks to someone like me. I love the magic combat based system. I am tired of like the brawling style system like that you get in a lot of RPGs, or just, regular shoot 'em up power beam moves, whatever you want to call them. I'm kind of tired of that. I get a lot of that in JRPGs, but I really do enjoy the magic spellcaster based combat system that we get in Forspoken. And it's pretty interesting. I really like the parkour system too, the traversal, how you get around, wall jumping and wall running and all the ways you get around the world. I think those are great. I'm only like 2 or 3 hours into the game, but I really did like the first two bosses, the dragon, and then the first, what do you call it, Tannis. I really like that first boss as well. Great stuff. Great stuff. However, some flaws with the game. I get that some people do not like the dialogue. They may think that Frey is an annoying character. For me personally, I do find like her dialogue can be cringy, but it doesn't bother me so much where it takes me out of the enjoyment factor of the game. I think the game is still enjoyable. And I feel like the game is getting so much hate, mostly because a lot of reviewers got the code kind of late, so they weren't able to get it out in a timely manner. And they feel like, well, if Square Enix didn't believe in the product, then they would have sent the codes out earlier. I totally get all of that. And here's my thoughts on that as well. If you don't like Forspoken, if you played Forspoken, if you don't like it, like you actually played the game and you don't like it, fine. I get it if you don't like it. If it's just not your cup of tea. Like, for example, for me, Elden Ring is just not my thing. I'm not into like these rogue type games like Hades, or what do you call it, like Elden Ring, these like Dark Souls type games. I'm not into that. I'm not into games where it's so hard where it just frustrates you, or like Returnal where you just lose and you gotta start all over again. I'm not into that. That's not for me. However, I'm not going to review bomb those games and say that they're awful, or say that Elden Ring doesn't deserve like Game of the Year. Going back to this, do I think Forspoken is Game of the Year? No. However, I still found it enjoyable. Would I have liked to got it for like a cheaper price? What price range could I say this game should fall under? I don't know. That is totally subjective, because realistically, I wish I can get any game under $50-$20. I wish I could get any game within that range. If I could have gotten God of War Ragnarok for $20, I would have gotten God of War Ragnarok for that price. So I can't put the value of the game, based on like a monetary thing, wherever I think the game is worth. Yes, if you can get the game on sale for a cheaper price, totally worth it. However, I I just enjoy the game. I base it on whether I enjoy playing the game or not. For me, the combat system works. The game is enjoyable enough. The dialogue doesn't annoy me so much to the point where I feel like I can't play the game or it takes me out of the story. I actually don't think the story is that bad. Is it kind of cliche and overdone? Maybe borrow some elements from other things? Yeah. Like I was talking to my friend earlier and I kind of juxtapose The Last of Us Part 1 with some aspects of this game, believe it or not. With the break thing that they have, the break disease or whatever is going around that's like causing people to become corrupted, animals to become corrupted. I compared that with like the cordyceps disease from The Last of Us. Really weird comparison, but I was able to do that. But nonetheless, for me personally, the game is good. I think you should just kind of like unplug yourself, take out your bias. Don't just listen to other reviewers. Try the game for yourself. For me personally, I don't think that the demo does the game justice. I think the actual game itself is way better than the demo. And I think the only way you'll know that for sure is if you buy it. It's just too bad that, it just came out today. So I really do think that a game like this should be on a subscription service where you don't have to pay money for it. They should just put it on PS Plus and you should just be able to play it there without paying any extra money. And then I think the game is perfectly enjoyable if you were able to access it through a subscription service. However, for now, you gotta pay the price. I get it, there's like so many issues, it's not fully optimized for PC, and it does take a lot of space on your PlayStation 5. For me, I'm looking at the case right now, 100 gigs. I had to delete some games because I don't have an extra SSD installed in my PS5. I had to delete some games off just so I can install this. And when I beat this game, I'm probably going to uninstall it. I don't think I'll play it again. It's probably just a one and done experience. Like, no offense, most PlayStation games are anyway. And I'm going to move on. But I still think Forspoken does not deserve all the hate that it's getting. Like, it's not woke, whatever that term means. It's not as cringe as people are making it out to be. It's just mindless fun, which video games, for the most part, should be just mindless fun. The combat is enjoyable enough for me. The story is not nothing to rave over, but it'll get you by. It's satisfactory enough. I say go for it, Forspoken. It's a good enough game. It's not bad. For me, I don't regret the purchase. I think it's good to add to the collection. But anyway, have you guys tried Forspoken? What are your thoughts on the game? Let me know. Leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Let's get a conversation going. What are your thoughts on Forspoken overall? Like I said, I think it's a good game. I think that you should give it a shot. I don't think it deserves all the hate that it's getting, but nonetheless, that's all I had to say for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share this video all around the world with your family and friends. And until the next one, I'm out. Class dismissed.